Hello everyone, this is Ross with Market Traders Daily, and this is today's video analysis for April 29, 2020. Today we're looking at the NZDUSD New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. Today we're looking at the daily time frame here on the New Zealand dollar. Several different trends here. I've outlined them with each of the trend lines here, and when we talk about trends, of course trends is somewhat subjective to the time frame you're looking at, whether you're looking at a weekly, daily, 1 hour, 5 minute time frame, you're going to get a little different perspective of the trend. But I think this viewpoint on the daily time frame should give us a pretty good idea of the overall direction the currency pair is going in at the current moment that we are looking to trade today. And I'm going to follow into the black trend line on the far right hand side. We have, of course, downtrends signified by the couple of red trend lines, the black trend line signifying the rising trend. Current moment, the trend has been bullish here for the New Zealand dollar. So the question, of course, is, will it continue that trend or will it reverse? And we can't answer that question with the information that we have, because right now we see for the past 6 days we have been rising along the blue trend line. So we don't have any information yet that tells us that there's going to be a reversal. I think the easiest way to define that is just the simplest definition: higher lows, higher highs, and we are defining an uptrend. Lower highs, lower lows would define a downtrend. So if we define it like that, we're clearly in an uptrend along the current black trend line. Let's zoom it in on that a little bit, and there it is, sitting above the blue shaded area. And what I really want to point out is what's going on there between inside the black circle over here to the left, between the blue and the orange shaded area. We found support. 3 days really found support above the blue zone. That's 0.6070, 0.6055 is the blue shaded area. So for 3 days found support, went back up to the orange zone, which is 0.6120, 0.61 is the orange zone. So for 4 or 5 days bounced around between the blue and the orange shaded area inside the black circle. I'm not guaranteeing that's what's going to happen again. What I'm saying is that's what the market did in history, and that's really what technical trading is all about. Technical trading is about looking at history of the actions that are taken, whether it's price action, candlestick structures, even indicators. No matter what indicator you're using, you're expecting the future market to do what the historical market did when the indicator showed a certain profile. So in this case, as long as it stays above the blue zone, then we expect that in the direction of the trend, we would look for support at the blue zone, targeting the orange zone, and maybe even going higher if it breaks through the orange zone. And really don't expect it to turn around and go back in the other direction unless it breaks below the blue zone and the black trend line. So that's the context that we're going to be trading in today for the New Zealand dollar. Take it down here to the 4-hour time frame, and you can see ran smack into that orange zone several hours ago, bumping its head into the orange zone, having a little bit of a pullback within the direction of the trend. So what my expectation for the day is looking for an opportunity to go long within the direction of the trend in the context of the rising trend, near as possible to the blue shaded area, 60, 70, 60, 55. Near as possible to give us the lowest degree of risk and highest degree of reward. Risk and stop loss would be underneath the blue zone, because that way, if it breaks underneath there, we limit the impact to our trading account if the market decides to break through the black trend line blue shaded area and turn around and go back down. So at the moment, my expectation for the day on the New Zealand dollar is to wait for the market to get as close as possible to 60, 70, 60, 65, 60, inside or close to the blue zone. Look for an infusion of buy orders, however you're going to do that, and we'll talk about that more in the trade room today. Look for an infusion of buyers, step back into the blue zone, target back to the orange zone as our first target or higher if we can get a break of that resistance zone for the New Zealand dollar today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.